Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Sorry I've been on the missing list. I was as sick as a dog all over Christmas. Hang on a sec. TMI, but I spent all Christmas Day in the bathroom. Great fun. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. We finally had our Christmas dinner yesterday. So it's ridiculous. Anywho, I've come back to what I got for Christmas. Really? Really? Should you be getting anything for fucking Christmas? And there's 17 pairs of jeans try-on closet declutter. Really? You only did a closet declutter. When was that? Mind you, I'm saying you only did. Time just whizzes by for me. Anyway, shall we see what she got for Christmas?
Hey guys, happy Friday! I hope that you had a fabulous Christmas. I bet you're like I am and you're just like, you loved it, you enjoyed it, but you're glad it's over.
No, we're not like you. Most people like getting together with their family and exchanging gifts, or not exchanging gifts, and eating nice food and sitting around and reminiscing about people that aren't there anymore and telling stupid stories to the new girlfriends about what he did when he was little. That's what most people do over Christmas. We're not like you, Lisa. We don't go shopping every single day. We don't have everything known to man. Is it me? Is it just my end? Or is the sound weird? Because I can only hear it in one ear. I'll go for a while longer and see. Turn it up a bit.
Is where I am, and I wanted to today, I've got so much to share with you. Honestly, we need a video every day. We need like walkie-talkies or something. So I've got everything here that I got for Christmas.
Is it just me? Because it's really annoying with it being in one ear. If you can only hear it in one ear, I'm sorry, because so can I.
And I've got everything up here I've been working on this week. And
everything up here I've been working on this week. It's fucking Christmas. And you don't work. You buy clothes, get dressed and film it. That's not work.
A new handbag and lots of good stuff.
Surprise.
Let's just start off with my face.
Have you got a new face, or is that in the post?
I have gone through a little, it's like so deep. I don't know if I could even take you there without you thinking I'm crazy. Okay, when I was doing my home decor, I was working with one of my good friends, Tracy, and you know, we did like the living room, we did this room, and then when we got to the bedroom, we went through so many different things until I felt like I just loved it. And I have a problem with sometimes identifying what it is I like and what I don't like. And
what's this got to do with her face? Anyone? And it's so deep, I don't even know if I could explain it. Deep. I've seen puddles deeper than you, Lisa. I don't know what you're calling deep.
that bothers me. So I will just like beat a dead horse and try to figure it out. Well, what she ended up saying was I liked high contrast. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's so right. Like I love our white or white-ish walls with our dark doors. I do love that. I love black and white photography. That is one little thing that started it. Then the other day I was working on my computer and on the page I saw a girl that I don't think I've ever watched, and she said, the black turtleneck, is it really a closet staple? And it grabbed my attention.
How does that work? Reading blogs. Which bit of work are we not understanding here, Lisa? Please explain.
Because I was thinking I need to get a black turtleneck. So I ended up clicking on that video, and that started the rabbit hole. And Brooke just pulled up, so let me let her in. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I forgot I had these in my hair. I did a closet declutter-ish yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday. And I cleaned the floor of my closet. And
oh, wow. You cleaned the floor of your closet. Really? Why was the floor of your closet needing cleaning? Was it because you'd thrown things all over the place? Miss Virgo, I'm ultra tidy not. Who has 8 closets in a house and still needs to throw clothes on the floor? And what's all this stuff? Have you not got cupboards elsewhere you could put all this stuff? Or get rid of it?
I also had a stack of jeans on a shelf that I did not know what they were. It was 17 pair, and I did another little video.
Pairs! You had a stack of jeans and you didn't know what they were. They were a stack of jeans. Just shows you have too many. Who has 17 pairs of jeans they forgot about?
And tried those on and went through them. So I'm going to post that this weekend if you want to watch. It could be boring, but a lot of you always ask me, what do I do with everything? Do I declutter? All of that stuff. So I will post that this weekend. And when I was in the closet,
She's come out of the closet, boys and girls.
Grab one of my Christmas gifts and clean these glasses. I came across these in a box, and I don't know why they were in there. And it's not, I kind of in the back of my mind knew I had these, but I couldn't find them in my drawer. And then I thought, well, maybe I sent them back. I couldn't remember, but they're from Vehla, V-E-H-L-A. They're the Kaya, and they are so fabulous. And what's...
Again, I ask, Miss Virgo, if you have a home for things, why weren't they in the home?
Funny is, I had just ordered 2 pair the night before because they had a sale, buy one get one free, so you could get 2.
When was this? You already bought 4 for yourself the other day when you were supposed to be fucking Christmas shopping. No wonder you can't fucking find anything or know if you've got it anymore.
Pair, and I don't know, hopefully they'll get here soon, but so this...
Why? Hopefully they'll get here soon. Oh, it's not like you don't have any to wear in the meantime, is it? They've got, on the craft channel, they're selling an embroidery machine. And I've said so many times, I would love to be able to do that. Buy decent t-shirts, nice quality t-shirts, and then do cool embroidery on it and sell it if I wasn't so sick.
This is what I had in my hair. Very vibey, cool, but they do have just regular sunglasses that aren't as out there. And then my hair today is just
a mess.
Naturel, because last night I was whining.
Why does she think we even fucking care? Really? Why? My hair today. Oh, it looks like this because I brushed it backwards and slept on this side. And then John drooled in this ear, so this bit's stuck. We don't fucking care, Lisa. We're not interested.
Winding down, and I blew it out and I put mousse in it. That Kenra Platinum Mousse will make you feel like you have about 2 or 3 times the amount of hair. And I put it up and slept in it, and this is what I got. I had planned on curling it, but it's such an ugly day, and it's been raining, all that stuff, so I decided to save it the torture. Okay, now getting back.
Does that make sense to anyone?
Back to my high contrast, low contrast rabbit hole. What she was saying in that video, and I will post it down below, is that not everyone looks good in a black turtleneck. She had a picture of Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon, And they both have a really pointy, kind of a long chin. So what did it do? It caused contrast and it accented that. Well, then I was like, oh my gosh. So I started looking up high contrast.
Oh my gosh. So I started looking up something. Can't you not just put on a fucking black turtleneck, stand in front of a mirror and go, no, yeah, whatever. No. Because you are incapable of fucking dressing yourself. 50 fucking what is she? And she can't get dressed yet. Oh, and guys, I'm officially 58. Yay! I think.
Contrast this, low contrast that. And there is a whole world out there. A whole world. And it also talks about your coloring. Like,
did you find out what colour you were?
I would be low contrast because I don't have, like, my hair, my eyes, and my skin are very much, you know, light and low. And then people with high contrast would be people like Tamara Kalinick and Kim Kardashian and all the people that I try to copy their makeup and their look, and it doesn't work out for me. So understanding a lot of those things really does help. And I haven't come to my total conclusions, but I have realized that even when it comes to makeup and the way I dress, I either like very, very low to almost no contrast. Like I told you, I would rather go with no makeup than red lipstick and, you know, full-on brows and lots of blush. Like I feel like it's torture. Like I always say, I feel like I should be on the news. It's just too much. I would rather.
What does that even mean? I feel like I should be on the news. How do people live with this woman? Fucking hell. I'd have her locked in the downstairs loo talking to herself. I'd just leave her there. Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah. Just walk past every hour and go,
Rather go with nothing, or like what I have on today, where it's just
nothing.
Just high contrasty enough. I like cheekbones, I like lip liner.
Just high contrasty enough that we can't see it, so it's not fucking high contrast. Jeez, Lord, help. Help!
I like lashes, eyeliner, and some brow. That's it. I don't like a lot of color on my cheeks.
Some brow. You like some brow, do you?
I don't like a color on my lips. And honestly, if you could see me in black and white all the time, I would love it. I love it. I love black and white photos.
Well, do
so
that
with
then.
this, I came to another little battle I always have in my head is cool tone, warm tone, neutral, all of the things. I know that my skin, like this, I don't have any tanner on. This is just what's naturally left from the summer. So I have warm tone skin. But when I do...
No, you have suntanned skin.
Makeup tutorials or videos, people freak out on me because when I use a warmer tone foundation, it looks off because I have redness in my face. That is because skin damage through the years, and a big part of it is retin-A and hydroquinone every night, and it causes my skin to have redness. I need to cover the redness and match my body. Okay, so last night I went to Ulta. It was the end of the day. I don't normally get out at this time.
Last night she went to Ulta. Excuse me? On the 28th. No, because she may have put this up the same day. Yeah, on the 28th. She was in fucking Ulta. The woman who has a closet full of makeup. And Lord only knows how many bottles of fucking foundation. She needed to go to... I just can't. It'd be like me saying, oh, It's New Year's Eve today. I need to go and buy myself an eyeshadow palette. I have more than enough eyeshadow. I could probably do the whole of where I live from now till the end of time with the amount of eyeshadow I've got. Same with you and your makeup. You have no need to go to fucking Ulta. You know what you need to do is get all the fucking bottles you've got and mix and match. And have a fun day sat on the floor with all your foundations and find one that matches your fucking body and your arms. And put it on your neck and your face. And then you'll be all one colour.
But John was helping a friend with his computer. I had just gotten out of a meeting on Zoom. And I said, I am going to Ulta. And I'm going to have a professional. They do have some really good makeup artists there that I've gotten to know. And I'm going to have them match me to a bunch of foundations and see if I can get my perfect skin tone that's not too warm, not too cool, and I feel like will look good. Okay, another thing that I'm battling with is you're not seeing me in real life. You're seeing me underneath my chandelier, which I mixed cool and warm bulbs because you don't want to look all cool and you don't want to look all warm. And then I have one light on, and I did change this to cool. You know what? Let's change it. Let's do a little experiment. This is the cool. That's the warm. See how much of a difference that makes? And this is what I usually use, which is in between. It's got warm and cool. Let's leave it there because that's what I usually
Oh, anyone else pulling their hair out yet?
use. So I went last night and I got these. And
Do you know what's so fucking funny is I've just bought 18 new fucking foundations that I don't need, and there's people living on the street starving. You're a twat, Lisa.
they're not necessarily new foundations to us, but they are different.
To you! You! Not us! I've had the same foundation since I can remember now. Because guess what? I figured out what fucking colour I was. Back in the day when I started wearing foundation. Not at fucking 53 when I'm supposed to be an influencer and a fucking makeup fucking person on YouTube at 53 and I don't know what fucking colour I am or how to dress myself. That's sad. Play, stupid.
Tones that I'm used to using. And I will say that the girl helping me said I had on my ambient number 8. She said it looked fabulous. She said my makeup always looks good. And she said she thought I needed the warmth. But what I try to do is really match my skin with a very neutral tone. So the first one I got, and I think I've gotten this before, and I may have it upstairs, but I couldn't remember.
So what do you do if you think you might have it but you can't remember? You walk into your fucking makeup closet, you take out all the fucking makeup you have and you look. Really? Is somebody going to come here today and tell me I'm being fucking mean? Try it. Fucking try it. I'm just in the mood for someone to come in and tell me I'm being mean to Lisa. Are you not seeing what the rest of us are seeing?
The Estee Lauder Double Wear, which would be, if you told me I had to pick one foundation for the rest of my life, this is what it would be.
So why don't you get it in the right colour and fucking use it for the rest of your life then?
Because it never does me wrong. I can always find a shade. I always like the way it looks. You can make it buildable, like with a sponge. You can shear it out with a brush. It's just such a good foundation. So the color I got is Buff 2in2. You can see it's very neutral. And this is what I have on the right side of my face. Buff. Then
Please don't hold a glass foundation bottle by the lid. Stupid. Do you not know that the weight of the foundation can pull the lid off and that's going to smash and go everywhere? Oh, but it doesn't really matter, does it? You've got cleaners.
I got, this is one of my, just smelling this foundation brings back good J-Lo natural vibes, because this is what I really got into when I was doing the whole natural look. And I'll put that video down below too. So we went over there and I ended up getting B30, which is very neutral. If you wanted a cool tone, it would be BR. If you wanted the warm tone, it would be BD. And so this...
How fucking confusing is that?
This is what I have on this side. Okay, then I did get the Dior Forever Skin Glow. I do like the matte, but
Did you put it down the middle?
I tell you, this glow is beautiful. And I didn't think it was too glowy, and it lasted well. I was really surprised, but we'll see. But I ended up getting 2W, which is warm, but honestly, it was almost brighter and not as orangey.
What was that face she pulled?
Was almost brighter and not
She always looks
as
like that. What's this in aid of?
orangey, or I don't know, it was fresher looking than the 2N. And I got, this is a good one, the Anastasia. I remember wearing this one summer, I think summer before last, and then I had a hard time finding a winter color. So we ended up with 250C, and it's really, really pretty. And then the last one, and this is the most watery one, you'll see I did a little swatch of each one, and the swatches are in the order of the picture you see me take, so you might have...
How difficult are you making that? They're in the same order as the boxes.
To just stop the screen. My editor is on Christmas vacation, so this is going to be me editing this video. And
what's that fucking barefaced orange one in the middle? That looks like... I don't think any of them are the right colour for you.
so, you know, I have them in the order, and then I swatched them in that exact order. And the runniest...
Okay, so what's number 3 then?
The swatches are in the...
Pat McGrath. You got Pat McGrath in fucking Cheeto orange. Okay.
order of the picture you see me take, so you might have to just stop the screen. My editor is on Christmas vacation, so this is going to be me editing this video. And so, you know, I have them in the order, and then I swatched them in that exact order. And the runniest, orangiest one is this one, and it's the Pat McGrath Light Medium 11 in the Skin Fetish. But I'm still going to try it, because it might end up... A lot of foundations will almost look orangey or too warm until you shear them out, and then they really come to life. So that is my little foundation escapade.
You didn't need to go on a fucking foundation escapade. You have... I'm sure there was like 40 or something bottles. What that video I did about John finding her foundations. If there was anyone who didn't need to buy foundation, it's you.
And let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about my makeup today.
I try to let you know what I think about you, but you don't listen.
And do you think I look better with more warm tone, etc., etc.? Okay, let's go ahead and finish my
What did you get for Christmas?
makeup here. I brought my mirror because I wanted to show you this lip. My makeup today, the theory behind it was makeup that almost looks like a black and white photo.
The theory behind my makeup is, who has a fucking theory behind their makeup? Oh dear Lord, where are the men in the white coats? She's insane. Which part of she's showing her insanity to the world do you not understand, family members?
I know. I'm crazy. I wanted to do a nude
Yes, you are. Actually, fucking insane.
lip, but I didn't want to do it so nude that you guys would hate it. So I used Maybelline Totally Toffee. And I used this lipstick that we discovered this year. And it's so good. It's the Laura Mercier Joy. You have to like, you know, nude, light, peachy lips to like it. To me, it's a little flat. You see, it's got a little bit of a sheen to it, but I can't resist to put a little bit of Buxom Celeste. But I wanted to let you see those two things first. And then you just take your Buxom and add a little bit. And it just makes everything look better.
I'm sorry, I hate the way she does that thing with her lips. I hate how she lines them. I hate how that's her focus of everything is her mouth, and it's just weird.
Okay, then I wanted to tell you about this mascara, the Napoli, I think that's how you pronounce their name.
Are you still fucking stalking those two girls that are young enough to be your daughter?
They always talk about this mascara, that it's their favorite. It's the Ilia, and I never thought much of it because I feel like I've already found the best mascara in the world, and that is the L'Oreal Bambi Oversized Eye. But I had this and a little blush stick in my big bowl in my bathroom, and
Yeah, that's why you can never find anything, because it's a big bowl. Maybe you shouldn't have the big bowl and just use the 9 million fucking drawers you have. And organise your makeup and your sunglasses and your clothes fucking properly so you know where they are.
I got it out, and oh my gosh, you guys, this mascara is really, really good. Lengthening, it will give you, the bad thing is it will give you some spider lashes if you don't watch out, because you can just keep building and building and building. And I have worn it many times with no lashes, and it is just great. So if you like natural, you know Ilia is one of those clean makeup lines. If you want a clean mascara that really gives good length, you would love this one. I brought this out here just to tell you about it again. I think I've mentioned it in the past, but it's the Rare Beauty. They're always out of it. You'll have to order it. It's the Illuminating Primer, which goes against what I typically like, but this one is different. I've got it on today underneath these, matte foundations. Are both of them matte? Yeah. And I just like it. It just feels good. It looks good. I think my makeup lasts well on it. It's not oily, but I feel like it gives a little bit of vibrance to your makeup. And I need to order a new one, but I wanted to tell you about it again because I think it's so good. I went to Walgreens, like I was telling you, and bought out the gift cards. But when I was in there, I was looking at the makeup, of course, and I saw these two blushes. They're both...
Don't you think that's really piss poor for a woman who shops the entire year, that she never comes across something that she thinks, oh, I'll get that and put that away for so-and-so. No, she scrambles at the last second for fucking thingy-bob cards that she's just said that I've forgotten what they're called already. Gift cards. I think that's sad, I'm sorry.
Both matte powder blushes from number 7, and this one is called Honey. And this is what I have on today. It's very nude. You'll see my theme here. And I have used this one, the peachy one, of course, Peaches. This is very, very similar to the Mario Peaches blush. Very pretty. So both of those, I think, are winners. One of you had told me about their powder, and I was going to try it. I have tried it in the past, and I don't remember it being like phenomenal, but I was going to try it again, and they were out of it. And then I got this lip liner, which
If you've already tried it and you didn't like it, why would you want to try it again? What would be the point?
I have purchased before, but I kind of wanted to do it again and give you my thoughts, because
Do you know what the definition of insanity is, Lisa? Doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different outcome.
I'm sure you see it and you wonder, you know, should you get it? It's called 104 Gone Greige, and it's, you know, a nudie lip liner. It's the same brand as Totally Toffee and Magnetic Mauve are my two favorite ones. And this one is, it's a cool lip liner, I have to say. It's like a purpley gray beigey tone. If you like to, okay, first of all, if you like MAC Stone, it's going to do the same thing MAC Stone would do.
So if you already have MAC Stone, you don't need to fucking buy it. If you like. Why don't you ever say, if you already own A, B, and C, you don't need fucking D, do you?
It's going to create a shadow. So this is like the perfect lip liner if you want to go just around your lip line on the outside, very lightly and thin.
If you want to actually line your lips, you use a lip liner. What the fuck are you talking about? That's what people do with a lip liner. Am I missing something here?
It creates that shadow, like your lips are so pillowy that they're going out and causing a shadow. That's what this is like. It's not like real easy to use and user friendly, but it's really cool and it's fun to play with. So I wanted to tell you about it. Then this is a new fragrance for my fragrance lovers out there. I was watching that girl that I found.
This is a new fragrance for my fragrance lovers out there. We can't smell it. It's not for us. You bought it for yourself because you saw somebody else using it. And you love it because you love everything.
That I guess she's either a model or she's an influencer, and she was at Fashion Week and she was putting on her fragrance and she mentioned this one. Now I already have the Loewe Paula's Ibiza, the original, and that is a really good one.
Ibiza. The Z is silent.
These are like beachy summer scents without being, they're not sunscreeny or coconutty, even though I think this one probably does have coconut water in it. Oh my gosh, you guys, take me away. It is
I fucking wish somebody would.
so good. It is so good. It's, okay, it is very, very, very summery. I can't even, but it is sexy summery. It's like summery. Oh, I'm trying to think of, not necessarily at night like deep, but at night like, it does have a deepness to it. Woody, floral, and gourmand, new eau de toilette for men and women, created by Jonathan Anderson. Okay, floral orange flower.
Okay. They're the people who made the fucking thing in your hand and you're just dismissing them, and then you'll tell us, oh, it's a sexy boy, cool girl, beachy, gourmandy scent.
Flower Absolute and Animalic Night Blooming Jasmine Sambac are layered with fresh notes of Madagascan mandarin and black pepper. Exotic incense, essential oil, and frankincense linger alongside gourmand notes of coconut and vanilla, amplified by rich ylang-ylang and soft, woody Australian sandalwood. Open-hearted and hedonistic, the joy of freedom and partying is captured in a fragrance. Yes, it's like a...
See, now she's read what they say it. Yes, yes, that's what I was going to say, yes. Clueless.
Night party fragrance for the summer. I just put it on myself now. It's not like anybody's going to think you smell like summer, but it is just that feeling. It's very, very vibrant and, I mean, just beautiful. Okay, so let's go on to some Christmas gifts. Does this look familiar?
It's a watch. Is that an Apple Watch? She had an Apple Watch and she never wore the fucking thing. When she was in her old house, I remember her getting it. And she didn't like the strap, so she had to get another one. And then she never fucking wore the thing until she went on her Rolex adventure. Fuck's sake, this woman.
John bought me an Apple Watch and I got one. If you've been with me, you remember I had one just like this practically when they first came out. And you guys know I'm not a techie. I don't like my car. I mean, there's probably a million things I could be doing that I'm not doing. I'm not generally a techie, but there were several things I wanted to try. Okay, first of all, I wanted to make sure I liked a watch like this before I spent the big money on the Louis Vuitton one. But I don't think...
Why didn't you just put on the Apple Watch that you already fucking had? You have one. What did you do with it?
I think that one would be as good because part of the appeal to this is being able to work my camera on my phone. That is the big thing. I was watching Katie Steckley. She does a lot of videos for YouTubers, and she was saying how she can use her phone to do videos, and then you can go on the camera app and use that for a monitor, and you can use it to actually take the pictures. So I had asked John if he would get me one for Christmas, or I asked him a while ago, and he ended up getting it for Christmas. And our big thing now is...
You asked John to get you one. Why didn't you buy one your fucking self? The woman who drops $2,500 in ASOS and fucking wherever the hell else, Zara and all the other shops, and you couldn't buy your own fucking watch. Really? And what happened to the other one?
Oh, and I also wanted it when I walk, because you can like do everything on this thing. I'm sure you know, I'm like late to the party, I know. But I wanted to use it when I walk, when I go to the pool, because you can talk on the phone, you can listen to your Voxes, you can do most everything on this. So it's kind of like a test period to see if I'm gonna like it. And we're trying to find now, my Voxes won't load, and I need to find a good place to charge it because I've been having to charge it in John's office. So he got me the pink with the pink, which I think is so sweet. And I do know that there's all kinds of really cool bands. I will probably be checking into.
I need to find somewhere to charge it. What the fuck? I'm totally lost. Bedside table, kitchen, sitting room, fucking dining room, Empire. You have the whole fucking house and you have to use John's office. Really? Not an arc though, are we? No, of course not. And what happened to the one you already had?
Into that. I know there's really cool faces you can get, like Chanel and stuff too, so I'm going to have fun with this. Styling up my iWatch or my Apple Watch when I get a chance. Okay, another...
When I get a chance. Because your life is just one fucking long whirlwind of stuff, isn't it? What happened to the other one?
Christmas gift from my brother and sister-in-law and niece. They gave me a couple of things, but this I'm excited about. It's like a headband ear type thing, and yeah, like that. And so I'm hoping...
A headband ear type thing.
that this will help me get back into walking now that I'm not so crazy busy with videos. I really am going to push myself to get back into that. And then, let's see, they gave me these. My niece likes tigers and leopards and stuff too, so they gave me those socks. And then my brother is really good about
picking out sunglasses for you because he knows that's what you'll never have too many of. Am I right?
Giving me, first of all, they gave me a car detail. So I'm going to get my car detailed, which it needs it so bad. I have a black car, black on black on black, and it needs it. So that's the big thing that they gave me. Then those things, and then my brother does this thing. It's kind of like Oprah's favorite things. He gives us his favorite things. So he gave me a big old bundle of like white towels that he got from either Sam's or Costco to like use around the house. And then he gave each of us a set of these, which are the battery operated candles. And it's so funny because I was thinking just the day before how much I'm gonna miss the Christmas tree, because I love having that just a little bit of light and, you know, twinkle. I'm not a big overhead light kind of girl. And so this, I'm going to put these out and use these not just for Christmas. Hey, my parents.
They're not just for Christmas. Sorry, I said about the fucking sunglasses because that's what he used to buy her every year, was a pair of sunglasses.
Parents, they always give me like really cool, different kind of stuff. This is one of them. My mom saw this and thought of me with my plants, and you know I like this design, and the green goes in here. It goes with my art and my plants. And then I was saving these to put on with you. You know how the big 90s earrings are back?
Are they?
Well, they got these for me in the 18 karat rose gold. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, I don't know if you guys have noticed. I went and got nails.
Yeah, we noticed because you don't have nails and they look silly.
Yesterday, I had been thinking about it for so long because I love this color and this shape. And what really, really, really made me want them is Amanda, Luxe Mommy.
See, it's always somebody else. You can't have a fucking idea of your own. You have to copy people.
Oh my gosh, look at those. And they're light as a feather.
Yay! Light as a feather.
And so,
yay!
That was a couple of weeks ago. I asked her exactly what she got, and she gets the acrylic, the pink and white, but just the pink. So yesterday I had asked the
pink and white, but just the pink. Could you not go in and tell a nail tech that that's what you wanted without having to get fucking Luxe Mummy writing it down step by step for you? Oh, I've enjoyed not doing your videos over Christmas. I really have.
Everybody. I asked everybody that had nails, what should I do? And I know that I'm not going to have them forever, and I'll probably regret it, and my nails will be jacked up, and I'll have to go through that phase, but I just wanted them. And honestly, you guys, no regrets.
Lisa wanted them, so Lisa got them.
I love how pretty they are. I love how they look, but it is an adjustment. The biggest thing that got me was when I went to get my Colleen Rothschild conditioning balm. I felt like, how am I going to scoop this out? I felt like I had an eagle claw. And
you have scoopy things. You've shown the scoopy things that come with the jars of things. And unless you're really fucking stupid, you do it that way. God, how old are you?
I managed, so... and then when I had all my ideal diamonds in, and I had to work on getting them out. And I was thinking, oh my God, I'm not going to get to wear my diamonds. But I was able to put those in today. So I think it's something I'll get used to. So my parents gave me this, and then they gave me this pendant. which I don't know what it is. It has like the fish on it, and then I don't know if that's some type of scarab or what it is, but this is something that my mom had, and she said every time I saw it on here, I complimented her on it. I don't know why I can't talk. And so she gave it to me, and I think it's really cool, and I love it.
She gave it to me. Of course she did.
Love stuff like that. Their gifts are the best. Okay, I bought another pair of my favorite pajamas. I have had, I think all in all, I've had 3 pair of these. And I will wear them until they are stretched out. And they come in this, you know, nice bag.
How do they get stretched out?
And they're pajamas. You guys have seen these a million times. I ended up getting my daddy a pair, 2XL. And they did.
You got your daddy silk pajamas. What the actual fuck goes on in her life?
Didn't get here before Christmas, but I'm going to take them to him soon. I don't know if they'll fit him because he's really big, and I don't know if he'll wear them, but I know that men like silky soft stuff, and I know that this helps me sleep. So I thought, what the heck, I'm going to see if he likes them. Too Faced.
Why didn't you try John first? Can you imagine her giving John silky pajamas?
Sent me some good PR this week. Yesterday I got this by itself, and it is their new edition.
By itself? Oh, how dare they just send you a new fucking mascara.
To the iconic Better Than Sex family, delivers length and volume you will love with a naturally derived formula. 98% naturally derived, bamboo fibers, goji berry, boost volume, length, all that stuff. I know people like this, but I tried it today just to see. That's just not a good brush for me. I think it's because I have deep set small eyes. I can't get to like the
Have you really?
Of my
You've got deep set small eye? I've never heard you mention that before.
Lashes. I think this is better. I'm gonna give it to Brooke because she's got larger eyes that aren't deep set. But I know this is a fan favorite, and now it's in the natural formula. Okay.
Why did you even open it and try it when you know you don't like that brush? Why didn't you just give it to Brooke? Because you can't do that, can you? Because you have to fucking mess with it too.
And then this is something I meant to tell you about earlier when I was talking about my high contrast, low contrast makeup and everything. Something I have changed a little bit is I'm trying not to use bronzer as much in the winter so that I'm not so tawny. And another thing, side note in parentheses, I know I'll have to do it, but I'm trying not to self-tan. That is a big thing.
I know I'll have to do it. No, you don't. Why do you have to do it? What is the reason that you have to suntan? Suntan? Self-tan?
So I got out.
Anyone know what's stuck in my head now? I may find an actual chocolate womble and send you it if you can figure out what is now going round and round my head. I will tell you in a few minutes. Put your answers down below.
Out probably the best contour palette of all times, and I don't even know if they still sell this. I hope they do. Used to, you had to get it on their website, but it's the Lorac Pro Contour.
What's wrong with my computer?
And I hit pan on my first one, and then I had ordered another one. So today I started out with the light contour, and I did a little bit of the deep contour just around the jawline.
Oh, for the love of God. Can you not just say this is what I used and move on? We don't care. We can't see your makeup. It looks the same every fucking video, Lisa.
And then I did a little bit of the medium, which does add some warmth because I needed it. I was looking worse than black and white. So this is what I have on. And then like these highlight powders are matte. So I used a little bit of that like right here to clean up. And then that's the highlight that I have on. So what a good palette. And I use this for my eyeshadow. There is nothing better than a contour palette for your eyeshadow. Because when I put on eyeshadow, that's really what I'm trying to do, is just to, you know, make my eyes look contoured.
So stop buying fucking eyeshadow palettes then.
And I do like, part of the contrast I do like, even in a black and white, is the eyeliner, the lashes, and the crease. That's something I really like. So this is a winner. Let's go on to handbags, because I got a new one and I love it. So first of all, remember, I just got this one.
Yeah,
which
we
is
remember.
the Cinq Sept Saint Laurent.
There's no T on the end.
And I love it. It is.
And I love it, 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 and I love it. We're sick of hearing that.
Just a beautiful, user-friendly, timeless, classy, chic, sexy, everything little bag. And it was going to be so easy to like put your socks and your underwear or something and then pack this in a suitcase to be able to use when you go out of town.
I was wondering where she was going with that. It was like, you're going to put your socks and your underwear in it when you go for a quick night away with somebody.
It is just a beautiful, beautiful bag with a beautiful buckle. I mean, it couldn't get any better.
But you had to have something else.
I thought. Then I saw this one. This is very much the same bag, but
Really?
very different. Matter of fact, when I first got it, I opened it and I sent my friend Kelly from Mommy's Makeup and Moscato, she's my handbag buddy, I sent a picture to her and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it because it's so similar. And I was really hoping that the strap would be a little bit longer. And so I boxed it back up, put it in John's office, the returns department. And I think it was the day before Christmas or maybe 2 days before Christmas. And I thought, you know, I'm going to just look at that bag one more time. And he, you know, he was like, it's different. And when I took the stuffing out of it, I realized how different. This one is more of a flimsy hobo, where this one, you see it's more structured and has that smooth.
Keep talking. Keep trying to convince yourself.
Leather. Like, look at the straps. It's just a different look for sure. So this one is more, it's soft and it's still chic. It's still cool girl. It's still, matter of fact, I think this was, my friend Lisa sent me a picture. This was on a thing with Kate Moss.
That's why you got it.
It's almost like you took this and combined it with a slouchy, really cool, like the big Anina Bing or something else that Kate Moss would carry. She's known for carrying big like mulberry bags and stuff like that. It's like if you mixed those two, you would come up with this one. So no regrets whatsoever. Used to, in the old days, I would have gotten this in a color. Like I thought about getting the nude, is out of this world, is beautiful. The burgundy. But I know that I like black bags. I do. Like in the summer, I will veer off, or if I want to pop a color or whatever, but my everyday, I like a...
Oh, shut up. Lord above. And if anyone's wondering what the song was, it was Wham! Club Tropicana. You can sometimes... Did you hear? Wham! Finally got its #1 at Christmas. It was held off the #1 spot with Band-Aid back in the day, and this year it hit #1 for Christmas. Last Christmas, obviously, not Club Tropicana.
Black bag. Okay, speaking of, the one that I've been carrying, I switched into it yesterday, is this one. It is the Nikki crinkled leather. I think it might be, I'll find out exactly. I just had to tell you again what a good bag this is. Honestly, this bag...
Yeah, you just had to tell us again so you can link it.
Bag is like those two combined, because you could still wear this one at night but it's still cool enough to wear during the day. And
when do you wear a bag at night? You won't even go out and walk after dark.
it is a powerhouse of a bag. It's got this big section, it's got that outside section, and it's got the whole big back pocket with the magnet, and you can do it up under your arm like this or crossbody, and I have done both. So I just wanted to, while I was telling you about those, I wanted to remind you just how good this one is. And this morning I was, when everybody comes over for Christmas, you just start stuffing stuff everywhere, and I couldn't find my tripod. So I was in my closet and I saw this bag sitting over lonely in the corner, and I had to get it out and give it some love. One of my all-time favorite, most used bags, love it, gonna use it today, is my Gucci. But remember, it has the tiger on it, it has the strap. Look, it's a Lolita.
Somebody take her and get her head read, please.
Let's see if it says the name of it, because you need to look on like Poshmark or something and see. Okay, looks like I got a belt that day too. It was $2,600. I mean, this bag would definitely be more than that now. What year was it? 2018. I think I got this when I went to California, to Los Angeles, to see Sheila, and my Gucci belt was $350. I think they're $450 now, and the bag was $2,600. This could be one of my most asked about product lines, and it's the Jones Road Beauty. Okay, back when I was trying to be makeup trier person extraordinaire, which I think if you want someone like that, I love Babs Beauty. She does a good job. I was trying to be like Babs Beauty and try everything, and it didn't work out for me. But they contacted me and wanted to know, did I want to try some Jones Road Beauty? Well, I was very honest with them. I said, I have tried your product before, but I am oily. Can you, if you do send me anything, will you send me some things that are good for combo, oily, mature skin? And I haven't gotten to try it yet because I just got it like right before Christmas. So let's see what they sent me. I got 2 packages, and I'm wondering if they accidentally sent me the same thing, but we'll see. Okay, wow. I know I'll like that. That is a good brush. I actually did put on my foundation with it, the BK Beauty 102 brush today, instead of the sponge, because sometimes I think the sponge might add too much. But so I love that. And then we've got Flushed, and it is the Miracle Balm. That is it. And I know it's one of those things you've got to break the seal. Okay.
What's with the fucking face? Do you think something's going to jump out of there and fucking bite you or something? I can't with her.
Instead of the sponge, because sometimes I think the sponge might add too much. But so I love that. And then we've got Flushed, and it is the Miracle Balm.
Oops. Oh Lord, you can tell I've had some time off, can't you? I think it's the look after this I want. We'll see.
That is it. And I know it's one of those things you've got to break the seal.
Really? Look at that face. What is her problem?
Okay, I probably shouldn't try to. Oh, it smells good. It smells like old school Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base. Dusty Rose. Ooh, I like that.
Well, show us what the other one fucking looked like.
I like that a lot. I wonder if that's something... I'll have to really read up on it.
Yeah,
and
that'd
try to do
help.
my best with using it, because it is a different type of product. And see if you can use it on your lips or something like that, because that's a really cool lip color. I'm guessing that you use this brush for this product. Yay! And let's see if these are different colors. Nope, it's the same ones. Dusty Rose and Flushed.
So you know what you could do, don't you? You could have a giveaway and give some loyal LLD oneer the 2 balms, the makeup bag and the brush. Oh, here's me jumping ahead. She's obviously going to do that, isn't she? Because, of course, what else would she do with it?
Okay, so they just accidentally sent me 2. I will probably gift this to one of you. We can't do contests. They made contests really hard on YouTube now because, I don't know, the whole guidelines. So I am going to just pick one of you out there that watch me all the time. And
Wow, she's actually going to do that. That'll be interesting. So how are you going to get in contact with them if things are so difficult? And how come Samantha March does giveaways all the fucking time? And other girls I watch do giveaways all the time. They don't seem to have a problem with it.
send this to you. So I will contact you. If you think it's crazy, it's getting crazier, because not only did I order the yellow tiger sneakers, which in fact are very, very popular. I see why I did that now. But I ordered the silver ones too. I must have been just into it that day. I do like silver shoes. I do. I love silver heels. I just got a pair of Inez silver heels that I love. And I have, remember the ones I got from, I think they're Kate Spade. I still got them. They're some of my favorite shoes. So I do love silver shoes, and these will look good with a all black outfit. So no regrets, and these are very, very comfortable. I had a lot of you ask me about the yellow ones. They're very comfortable, and they are true to size. Hey guys, it's Lisa. I had a little bit of an issue yesterday. Right in the middle of filming my Friday video, John came out of his office and he needed to go to the restroom. So I cut the camera off, and when I cut it back on, I don't know what I did, and I'm praying now that my volume is working, and I had no volume for the rest of the video. But I'm gonna look at it as a positive, because there were many things that I wanted to apologize for and I wanted to add.
Why can't your husband use the restroom while you're filming? Why does he have to ask you permission to go to the fucking toilet, and you have to stop everything and make a big fucking deal about it? I thought when you were saying he came out and he needed the restroom because he was sick, I was waiting for that to be the end of the sentence, and you had to rush to his side and, well, you wouldn't need to hold his hair back, but look after him while he was sick. No. He interrupted you recording. Wow. If you can't see it by now that she's a narc and what Lisa says goes, I don't know what else I have to do to convince you.
First of all, sorry I'm taking you down this crazy, stupid,
Yes.
unnecessary foundation rabbit hole with me. I should handle this on my own, because I don't think it's going to do you any good. I was thinking, Lisa, this is like last year when you took on down the Kibby body type. That was ridiculous. I still don't know what body type I am in that whole kibby thing. Yesterday when I was editing the footage back, I could not believe the difference this little light right here makes. So I wanted to today I wore 2 more of the foundations that I showed you, but the rest of my makeup, as far as the eye makeup, the contour, and the blush, and the eyebrow, they're all the same. I did change my lip a little bit just because we have to. When I got out yesterday and I took photos, because that is like a big deal to me because it's daylight and you can just see everything. Oh my gosh, that makeup looked horrible. I mean, you can see the sadness in my eyes. I will put it in here. It's not the...
Do you know what that picture looks like there? Have you seen them where they can make everyone in Harry Potter babies and they've all got big eyes? That's what it looks like there. It's like, I don't know. And she looks very like... Oh, what's her name? Kramer versus Kramer. Is it Meryl Streep? Doesn't she look like a young Meryl Streep in that? She'll love this, won't she? It's them sunglasses. Lisa, the colour of you today doesn't look great either. You're yellow.
Actual foundation, because I like these foundations. It's the tone, and I think they were a little bit too light. Today I have on this side Your Forever Skin Glow in the 2W. That is what's on this side. And on this side, which is so interesting, is the Anastasia. I can't remember the number. I don't have it out here, but it's the C. I'll put everything down below. Isn't that funny? That's supposed to be a cool...
Oh, it's fucking hysterical. Isn't it? Isn't it funny? Oh, it's funny. Isn't it funny? Do you think it's fun? I think it's fun. Really? What? I don't understand, Lisa. Can you not see in your own mirror? Here's a thought. Go outside on the front porch when you've put it on and have a look and see.
Tone. So you cannot rely on those numbers. You just have to look at it. And I have the kind of personality that it's hard for me to do. I feel like I've got to stick within, those letters and what someone says I am and all of that stuff. It's very hard for me to just go out of that box. So,
that's not a problem at all, is it? That's not weird. Most people go to a shop to buy foundation and they get one that matches them. They don't look at what it's called until they get home. Or when they need to buy another bottle.
I wanted to say that to you. Sorry that and I don't even know, I do love that whole low contrast, are you deep contrast, and I love how you can think about it and maybe do your wardrobe. And when I looked it up on Pinterest, it kind of eases into the whole summer, fall, winter and stuff like that. And so I'm going to try to just put on the brakes and not go into that, because stuff like that will consume me and I would rather do other things. So that is what I wanted to say about that. And
she's insane. She's telling you, here, listen. It's like that thing they say, when somebody tells you who they are, believe them.
Also, okay, so let's do the test. So this is the cool, same lights and everything else. The only thing that's different is it's not raining today. The sun actually came up this morning. I was so happy to see it.
Really? Did it? Wow. Does it not come up every morning?
So that's cool. That's warm. I mean, notice what it does to my hair too. And you'll notice a lot of times, up here will be cooler and down here warmer. It's not that way. It's just because what the light is hitting is making it cooler.
Really?
Okay, and then this is the in-between. So you can see if I were to back up, and then when I come forward, how this gets so much warmer. And I don't know, I asked all of my YouTube girlfriends what they do about that, because I want to bring you the real deal. You know what I mean? Okay,
oh, now you do. How many years into doing this, now you want to show us what's really the colour of something, do you? Oh, God help us, this will be another fucking adventure she'll go down, and she'll buy yet more lighting, yet more cameras, yet more this and that and the other. Have John running around like a fucking dog with no tail, setting things up and taking things down. And like I said, if you have a home for things, you don't lose them. Maybe if you didn't leave your tripod inside the fucking door all the time and you put it away when you were finished, you'd know where it was.
One thing I was so upset about is showing you this bag, because when I decided I was going to keep it and I pulled the stuffing out of it, because when I was going to return it, I had not even pulled the stuffing out of it. I just kind of looked at it and, you know, was going to send it back. I'm so glad I did, because that's when I realized how much more like squishy and stuff this is. And look at this cool thing on the inside. At first I thought it was a pouch that you take out, but it is actually like a divider and a zipper pouch in the middle.
Is she really this fucking stupid, or does she have to practice? You can clearly see it's a fucking divider. I'm so happy her children have grown up and are now adults and don't need her anymore. How did she raise children?
And I think that is super cool and could be a game changer for a lot of people to be able to have that in there. So if you're someone that, you know, doesn't want things to spill out.
If you're someone who doesn't want things to spill out, says her and her fucking sickeningly expensive handbag, it doesn't stop things falling out. It just helps you divide things. Well, I suppose the zipper section you could put something in, but the rest would still fall out. How much more of this have we got? 10 minutes-ish.
Or is worried about your wallet getting picked out or something, you could put all your valuables in there. And I just think it's kind of a cool quality. But I love these bags, you guys. I love them. I don't know if I've ever gotten a YSL bag that I did not love. They're just good quality. And I noticed when I was looking up Kate Moss and YSL bags, she must love them too, because she was all over the place with those bags. Then,
oh, give up. You saw her with them and that's why you wanted them.
I wanted to just, you know, I thought of some more stuff to tell you. Today, my lip combo is this lip liner. I kind of went through my backup lip liners last night and I came across this one, and it's Pat McGrath Structure. And I just wanted to show it to you. I think it's very pretty. It's kind of like a, I'm gonna say rosy, tawny brown is how I would describe it.
Is tawny her new word?
And then I always forget how good this is. Good old Clinique Beige Pop. They should have called it Beige Pink Pop, because that's what it is.
Oh, how very dare they not name it what you think it should be named. If you want to name lipsticks, go fucking start your own line and you can call them whatever the fuck you like. But that'd actually involve work, so that wouldn't happen, would it?
But the reason I wanted to show this to you is I think it's a beautiful nudie color for those of you that either have a darker skin tone than I do, or you don't like them as light as I do. I think you would love this. So, with that said, it wasn't quite light enough for me. So this is something I've been looking for all through my stash. I'm so upset I don't think they make it anymore. But it's this Dior Ultralight 000 Rouge Dior. And if you try to look it up now, it's going to send you to the balm that's 000, but it's clear. This is white. Can you see?
Yes, we can see.
Look how white that is. And so I'm going to swatch it here. Somebody else has to make this. But look what it does when you put it over
It
the
lightens
center of your
it.
lip. Like, this is magical. It really is. I'm
Lots of people do stuff similar.
making sure it's clean. If you know of something like this, will you let us know? Because this is game changer. Like, a lot of times I'll say I'll get a peach and I'll say it needs more white in it. It has more of a yellow. That's what I mean. This thing is just like magic. Another thing that I showed you yesterday that got cut out was these Too Faced Kissing Jelly Gloss. These are kind of a combination between a gloss and an oil. And I have swatched them all, and I will tell you that my favorite ones are...
I don't care what your favourite is. Why don't you swatch them all and show people so they can pick theirs?
Pina Colada. That is this one. And it does have some sparkle in it.
Oh, is that Dr. Hook? I've got them singing in my head now. If you like pina colada.
So Pina Colada. These are the ones I would tell you to go get. Seems like sour watermelon. Sour watermelon is good, but it's just like it looks. You know what I mean? It's just the Clarins. I mean, it's still good. You'd be surprised. And I know it looks like it doesn't have much color, but you'd be surprised.
Doesn't it?
It just flew out of the box. Sweet cotton candy. Okay, my niece is getting this because it is, I mean, it's blue. And I'll bet...
How old is your niece? Does she really need fucking lip gloss at her age? Or does she have a stash at Granny's that she just gets to use when your mum's babysitting her? Because if I was her mother, I'd be pissed off with you giving my child makeup. Because she's only little, isn't she? She's somebody, anyone out there that knows how old she is. But she was buying her fucking onesies and whatever not so long ago. So I don't even know if she's in school yet.
That in some kind of circumstance, that is going to make your teeth look white or, you know, some other kind of thing. But I know she'll like this. So I thought that I would take that to my niece. I'll probably give one to Brooke and one to my mom. They're grape soda. Grape soda is...
Look at the face. You got it for free, you ungrateful bint.
good. It's got, you know, the sparkle to it. You know, I always swatch things in the craziest place. So that's grape soda.
Yeah, because you've been doing this job how many years? And you still don't know what to do. That was a thing. I got a comment and it made me laugh. What did it say? Something about, you fat, ugly northern bint. So I wrote back and I said, I'm not northern. I'm sure these people sit there and they think, what can I say to piss her off? You can't.
If I had to say, it's going to be, maybe be a little boring. I don't know, it does have sparkles in it. This is my favorite, bubblegum. It smells just like, I don't know if it's Bubble Yum, Bubblicious, or Hubba Bubba. I always liked, my brother and I both, we liked Big League Chew. Did you ever get that? Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. Down here, let me blend it out. Can you see that? I think you can. So
who did you say they were by? But we can't get them.
pretty. I mean, they're all pretty. Honestly, I don't think you can go wrong. And I like the fact that they're kind of like the gloss and the oil in one, because there's a little bit more weight to them. They're not quite as slicky feeling. And then the last one is raspberry. And
I miss bubblegum. And my husband, Jed, there's a thing in this house. If he starts telling you a story you've heard already, the kids go, chocolate hubba bubba, Dad. And he shuts up. Because every time, if we were going to the hospital, there's a certain route, and we'd pass this shop, and he always said, that's where I used to buy my, and we'd all go, chocolate hubba bubba. Oh, have I told you? Yeah, you've told us. But I have been trying ever since we got married to find chocolate Hubba Bubba, and it's like it never existed. And he's convinced that he had chocolate Hubba Bubba. Now, I know there was like a Coca-Cola one, but if anybody knows, if you could get it in America, that'd be great. If I could arrange to get some, if you've got it over there. But I don't think you have, because I've Googled it to I don't know how many times, and I can't find it anywhere. And then I did come across somebody else once saying, was I dreaming, or was there a chocolate Hubba Bubba? And I'm like, well, my husband swears blind there was. And I'd love to get it just to shove it in a birthday present or a Christmas present one year. It'd be great. But anyway.
And it's, you know, just doesn't have shimmer.
Doesn't
and I would say, I remember yesterday saying this would be good for a dark skin tone, but I think this would be good for anybody's. It's almost grapier than the grape soda. Little thing that goes with that. And cute. Too Faced. Okay, so I was just wiping everything off, and I wanted to show you how good that Pat McGrath lip liner stayed. Hers are good, and Natasha Denona, you know, they're just also good. I was going to go through my outfit of the day yesterday. I was wearing the frame.
We don't care. You're not wearing it now, so we don't care.
Pants, the little kick flare. In hindsight, I think I like the Spanx kick flare a little bit better than the frame. So I do like the frame, but I think the Spanx might be a little less expensive.
You look like you've got your big sister's hand-me-down trousers on. Or you need to pass them on to your little sister because you've outgrown them.
And I just think they might look a little prettier. One is more of a ponte pant, the Spanx, and then the other one is more of that black denim. Both are good, but they kind of serve that similar purpose. I had on a Skims top, and then I had on my Moto jacket, and then I had on, that was it. Okay, let me go get them. Hold on. Okay, I knew there was something else that was very important that I didn't show you. These loafers. Okay, remember with that frame catalog that I still have, the girl had like a little airport outfit on with those pants,
and that's why you bought the other bag, because the one you had was a bit too small, so you wanted a bigger black one to look like the girl that what she wore, so you could copy her.
I wanted some of those loafers that were very soft, low profile, and you guys were all telling me to get the ones from the Row. So I had already ordered these. These are from Splendid. I think I ordered them from Nordstrom. You know what? I think I ordered them from their website. I think Nordstrom was out of my size, and I did get just my true size. Yes, 8 medium. So I got my true size, and they are so nice, you guys. They were like a little over $100, and they're so good.
Oh, is that
well,
all?
after all of you told me I needed to get the ones from the Row.
Oh, you went and ordered them as well, really? When you're going to wear those once in a fucking blue moon and you only need the one pair. Oh, dear Lord. Somebody stop the insanity.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to get them, and I'll just see if they're that much better. And I ordered them from Saks. They got here, and I think like the next day, Tamara Kalinick got them too. They're not worth it. They're not that much. I don't even know if they're better looking than these. I really think I prefer the way these look. And I did take a picture of them so I could show you, but I returned those. I think these suit my needs. I wore them yesterday, and they're so comfortable. I've worn them probably, I don't know, I've probably worn them about 3 times. They are just really, really good little casual, cool girl loafers.
Cool girl
They've
loafers.
actually got me
Ooh.
craving maybe a little bit, not a real chunky loafer, but maybe just a little bit more of a chunky loafer. So that is what I wore yesterday, and the bag I carried was my little Nikki bag. Today, let me back up here and show you my outfit. I'm wearing that little top from Abercrombie, and you guys, this is so nice. I've actually, you can see it in the back, I've got on that Soma bra that I love. What I love about this bra is it doesn't create extra bulk. I don't want to look bulletproof right here like I'm Wonder Woman. And these are, oh gosh, I still have on my Uggs.
So
Then I'm going to take my Jimmy Choos out for a stroll today. I got up this morning and I was like, I am just craving wearing, I think it's because of the sun coming out. I was thinking I'm just craving wearing something with a heel today, like dressing up. I feel like I've been kind of casual for a while.
But the sun came out, folks. Doesn't do that every day in Wilmywood.
So I'm going to wear these two, and then let me put this down. I don't know if I ever really even featured this jacket on my YouTube. I know I put it on Instagram, but it's a little faux fur, and it has like leather right here and the little snaps so that you can close it all the way. And it's just kind of like a little casual faux
Yes, most people like to close their coats.
fur. Look who I'm going to bring out today. My Birkin. I haven't worn this in a long time, but I do love this bag. It's just...
Why can't people just say, I haven't carried this in a long time? You're not actually wearing it, you're holding it.
It's hard sometimes to wear something if you're worried about it. And yesterday when I was looking up Kate Moss, I saw her, which I realize I don't have Kate Moss's money or resources, but there's just something about seeing someone really using it. Like, I know the Olsen twins, the Rowe, Mary-Kate and Ashley, they're famous for their beat-up Birkins, but there's just something about it. And I told myself, Lisa, use it. If something happens, something happens. So today I'm going to use it. I do have like the divider thing in it. Okay, and for accessories, I have on the earrings that my parents gave me. I love them and they're so light. I will find out where they got them, but if I had to guess, it would be a local jeweler. They have several that they go to. Local, like a state, I guess they're like resale shops. They sell other things too. If you live here, the Ivy Cottage, it has a lot of good like pre-owned jewelry, or a pawn shop, because they go to all of those looking at jewelry just to get different things. Matter of fact, my ring is one that they got me, I don't know if it was last year or year before. I think the year before. Look, it has the enamel on it with the diamonds. Loving my nails, loving them. So glad I did it, and I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful that I'm so glad I did it. But this top is going to look good too underneath like a blazer or even a denim jacket, and I think it comes in black. And then anything else? I think that's it.
Finish.
So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will probably post my closet editing video, and I will see you probably on Monday, if not on Wednesday. See you then. Bye-bye.
Happy New Year, everybody. Lord above. Well, we got to the end, folks. Who fucking rah. And I will see you in the next one. I'm not sure if I'll have something up every day like I usually do for a bit yet, because I'm still feeling a bit fragile. So I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas, and you're all going to have a wonderful and safe New Year. And have a pint for me if you're going out. And I will catch you in the next one.